today is David Priest presenting his thesis titled, "The Impact of Augmented Reality Technology."
Good afternoon. Humanity has become ever more reliant on technology. Whether it is used for calculations, planning a vacation, or looking at the diameter of the sun, our first instinct is to lean towards technology. This heavy reliance on technology has brought up concerns about the direction of some technological fields. As Christians, we ought to be aware of how we are contributing to the world and whether our actions are helping people connect or making people more detached from one another. It is important that we not lose sight of our purpose here on earth. 1 John 2:17 says, "The world and its desires pass away, but whoever does the will of God lives forever." In pursuit of technology, we must not lose sight of God. The form of technology that I will be looking at is augmented reality technology, or AR for short, which can be defined as projecting of two-dimensional images and digital information or designs into a three-dimensional world. The main ways of displaying this information on top of our regular sight is onto eyeglasses, windshields, or an overlaid screen for working on machines. There is no doubt that AR has much to offer people around the world. There is, however, much disagreement on where to draw the line between what is too much integration of technology into our lives. AR technology, in moderation, is beneficial to our society because of its effect on the learning environment and the positive impact on everyday life, seen in everything from driving, displaying helpful data, or entertainment. Although there are many benefits of AR technology, we still ought to be aware of the consequences of this exploration into a digital world. Augmented reality has come into the spotlight recently as technology has improved rapidly as the world changes, which has led to a more accessible world of AR to aid with everyday monotonous tasks. This transition into what we may call a futuristic age will change the way students think about school. This has outlined a way to enhance student engagement by further integrating technology into learning and visual aids. This enhancement of technology will greatly benefit students by making resources more readily available. Additionally, schools can save money by not having to spend as much each year on books or paper products, but can invest in reusable items such as AR technology glasses. Each student would only be required to bring the AR glasses to class and having all the data needed displayed on the lenses of the glasses. All materials beyond this would be obsolete. This would simplify a lot of transitions between classes, and teachers could easily edit content and distribute it to the students by editing just one copy on their computer and displaying it on their glasses. A potential problem arises in that students would have a higher expense at the start of their schooling, but if this equipment is kept in good condition, it can be reused from year to year. An article that has proven helpful in my studies is "The Potential Impacts of Augmented Reality Technology on Social Norms and Culture" by 2K Tamer. This article has a lot to say concerning the current state of AR technology and the trends that this technology lends itself to. This article addresses the current situation of AR and the impacts on the social norms in today's culture. The author, Tamer, is currently studying economics at Middle East Technical University in Ankara, Turkey. Tamer has an interest in the AR field and dives into the impacts of AR on our society, balancing the suggested improvements with warnings of the dangers. 2K makes several points in her argument, including how AR can be redefining interactions and relationships. 2K makes several points in her argument, including how AR can be redefining the relationship. She goes into how we can connect with each other via AR, enhancing the way we communicate with the world around us while having a more immersive experience in technology. She focuses on how this technology can transform how we interact with our friends, coworkers, family, and others by making an engaging, cooperative environment. This could serve as a helpful and fun way to interact with and keep in touch with friends and family members who live far away by having messaging systems displayed on the lenses of the glasses. But it could also cause people to be more reclusive and purely rely on AR as their main source of human interaction, causing a loss of human connection. Since AR can transmit information to your vision, this allows the overlay of text in different languages, fostering tourism around the world without the need of a translator. The question this brings up is the matter of having a digital divide between society. those who do not have the ability to purchase this technology because of wealth, or those who do have the resources to purchase it. On the other hand, this use in our modern culture is not beneficial for growth nor improvement of our society due to its distracting nature and health implications. Applying AR into learning can create shallow learning experiences by causing distractions of students trying to learn. It can be a double-edged sword, good at the same time and bad. This brings up some points about the distance that AR can put between the physical world and the people in it, being absorbed into the virtual and having an unhealthy balance of natural and virtual aspects to life. A solution to this predicament, and that has been employed by many parents around the world, is to limit young kids' involvement and teenage exposure to technology, and especially this technology that integrates reality with fiction. Recently, there's been an increase in the amount of AR overlays in cars, making visual indications to the driver. This seems like a good idea at first glance, but there are other impairments that come along with this. This technology can cause a heavy reliance on the indications, causing drivers to be less alert to the road itself. Yiget Baba wrote an article titled "Disadvantages of AR." He draws out the technological limitations, saying that this technology can be really expensive for not that much gain, and this would create a divide between the rich and poorer areas. This technology also involves a much more dependency on electronics and can move connections away from the friendships that we depend on now to being more dependent on the internet, and fosters more disconnection from society. This rise of AR could cause people to lose their jobs merely because one person could do 2 or 3 people's works, and resulting in layoffs and a rise in unemployment rates. In conclusion, AR is a road that should be explored with great caution. As Christians, we should be discouraging this pursuit, but given the inevitability of the concept being pursued by engineers, we should strive to encourage proper uses of it. This addresses to awaken the numbness of our culture to trusting any new technology, especially AR, without thinking of how it could affect our society around us. People need to be more aware of the changing of our society in an ever-advancing technological world. We are called to be good stewards of creation, and this would be ill served out by being sucked up into a virtual world disconnected from relationship in God's glory. Thank you.